everybody, how's it going? Chris here. Today is going to be a quick video in response to a tag video that I got from Brant Fowler. You can see him on Zone 4 podcast and now a member of Dark Adventure Inc. So this is a tag video about a comic book that I'm most thankful for. I can't even remember who this tag originally came from. I used to remember, but there's been so many responses, I've just forgotten. So if anybody remembers who the original poster of the tag video is, yeah, just leave it in the comments below. But I got tagged by Brant Fowler. Really awesome to get to know him. It's been spectacular. Go see his channels and whatnot. He's just an awesome guy. So it's really hard, and out of the videos that I've seen, it's really hard to pick one particular comic book you're thankful for. So what I'm going to do is just run down quickly from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and currently which comic books from those decades that I'm most thankful for, because it's very hard and each one has sort of a meaning to each one. So here's some comic books that I am most thankful for, because it's very hard as a collector to pick just one. And also, if you noticed, I'm pulling a Brant Fowler today. I'm doing a video with the Christmas tree behind me with a few superheroes put into it. Okay, so here it is from the 50s, my actually only 50s comic book that I have, but I'm very thankful to have this one. Hard to come by and even in good shape. But Judo Joe, issue number 1 from 1953. Pretty good, I mean, because I'm a judo guy, so this was pretty funny. This is kind of like, Archie meets judo kind of thing. It's basically a promotional comic. There was only 3 issues. So anyways, that's pretty good. I'm most thankful for that one from the 50s. And a few of these you guys are just going to guess, so I'm not going to talk very long on. From the 60s, which one am I most thankful for? Of course it's going to be this one, my recent comic book that just came back, my Stan Lee signed Amazing Spider-Man issue number 38. Just a guy named Joe. Amazing. It was a lot of fun meeting Stan Lee and getting this signed personally. It's just tremendous to have. I mean, it took over 7 months to actually get here, so I mean, it was a while. And it just took a lot. I mean, saving up and the whole adventure behind getting this and the time it took was just awesome. So from the 60s, that's the one I'm most thankful for. 70s, there's a few comic books I could be very thankful to have from the 70s, but I have to go with the one that I'm most thankful for. This is one you guys are probably going to guess again. Just to name some other ones that I'm really thankful to have from the 70s is like Commandy. That one I'm really thankful for, but I still have to go with this one that I've shown so many times, Hulk 181. Probably, a 6.0, something like that, but got it signed by Len Wein, one of the first Comic Cons that I went to. So that's really awesome. Most thankful for that one, completely intact. The value stamp is there and everything. So from the 70s. From the 80s, here's issue number 1 of Wolverine, signed by Chris Claremont. Meeting Chris Claremont too was spectacular. He was an awesome guy, and he probably tried to have more conversation with me than I did with him. Like, he was a nice talker. He was a very, very great guy to meet at cons. So very thankful for that one. Now, one of the ones, very sentimental, one that means a lot to me, one of the comic books that really helped me, become the collector that I am, is issue number 62 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. This is part 1 of the Cyber Samurai. This is the second time you do see the second story arc that you do see the Future Turtles. Future Turtles story arcs were just amazing and just really, shaped me as a reader and a collector. It was just amazing. This is the cover that I remember the most. It even has this giant poster you're able to take out. So this one's really awesome. This one I had to get again because eventually I went through a phase where I gave away all my Ninja Turtle toys and comics and had to re-get my whole collection. But yeah, this one definitely one of the most thankful comic books I'm ever thankful for, because this is the series and the comic book that I remember the most that got me into really becoming a collector. So just great, fabulous stuff. They were doing some pretty, futuristic stuff, but I mean ahead of its time, and they were really pushing it with this stuff. And the one comic book that modern day comic book that I'm most thankful to have in my collection right now would be this one. This is the Hellboy, the Fury issue number 3. This is the Death of Hellboy. This is the Virgin variant, no title. But this one I was able to get from Howler Mouse, and the year before this or when it came out, if you didn't get it, it was kind of like a ghost variant. You had to order so many, but they didn't tell you what. Like it was a surprise variant, but you the shops had to have previously gotten so many of the other issues and ordered so many to end up getting this one. But so when it came out, if you didn't get it right away, if it was on shelves or something like that, this one was going for upwards of $300. And I was able to get this one from Howler Mouse. We talked about it. We made a good deal. I was amazed with it. Very cheap. I mean, just the market at that time was very high for it. So yeah, and now recently, this month, December, Hellboy's coming back in a new series called Hellboy in Hell. But this one, I'm very thankful from Howler Mouse to get this one, and it's a testament to just the awesomeness of our comic book community, the bonds that we've made, and the connections, the friendships, able just to trade comic books or just give comic books. Hey, you don't have that one? I have an extra one in my collection. Just give it away, or selling for cheap amount of money, I guess. It's just amazing. I'm thankful for so many people in the comic book community for giving me comic books. Like even Lisa Moore, she gave me a comic of a couple comic books. Jigsaw issue number 10, the one that she was drawn into. A Chip and Dale comic book that she gave to Logan signed. I know 123 Comic Man sent me some comics. Question Bromstar, Captain Strange Life. I'm sure I've gotten something from Phil before. I'm sure he sent me some stuff. Who else I'm trying to think. Oh, Cacti 88. There's just so many of us that are just sending packages back and forth just for nothing, basically. So yeah, really awesome. Yeah, I can't say much more about the comic community. It's just awesome. And having this comic book in my collection is a testament of how awesome it is, I think. So there it is. There's my video for comic books that I am most thankful for. Thank you very much, Brant, for sending me the tag, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.